system going. Before we do anything else, we all have to stand up, and Kate, you need to get up here.
No, I said, his last day's October 10th. This is my last day in the peanut gallery.
You need to get up here. Come on, get up here. Don't you agree?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
She might have wanted to wait till the whole family could come.
No.
You think?
Maybe.
Well.
You might run it, Dad.
Okay.
Oh, see,
All right, thank you, Kate.
I don't even have a pen up here. I don't know if this can buy you one.
How about Vanessa, you're up.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Lord, thank you for bringing us here tonight, for providing great city leadership and keeping us safe.
Amen. Roll call.
Dorman,
Here.
Stock, Young,
Here.
Meadows,
Here.
Bozarth, Hurt,
Here.
Karcher,
Here.
Venable.
Here. All right, we have a quorum. Hearing of citizens' comments. We will begin this. Identify yourself, what ward you're in, and you've got 5 minutes. And this looks like a familiar person.
Good evening, I'm Laura Gramlich, and I'm with Kemper Alumni Association. And I'm just here tonight because I want to talk to you about October 17th through 20th. We're celebrating our 175th anniversary of the founding of Kemper. I'd like to invite you all to attend. We have a lot of things on the agenda, and we'd love to see a good support and showing by the community. Starts Thursday, the 17th, down on Kemper campus with State Fair Community College. We're hosting a chamber social from 5:30 to 7. We'll also be down there Friday night for some meet and greet and do some live entertainment up at the Hotel Frederick after that. Saturday, we have a huge day planned, including a flag raising ceremony and cookout on campus starting around 10:30. We've also got the Clydesdales coming in to bring a horse for photo opportunities, so we want to make sure that anybody that wants to come down, bring your kids, bring your family. I think it's going to be a good time. We're also doing a time capsule that day that we're going to have buried to be uncovered 25 years from now. So that'd be the 200th anniversary of the founding of Kemper. And by then, we hope there's still some alumni left, but you know, there'll be getting fewer and fewer of us. But we've got a lot of people planning on coming in for the weekend. I think it'll be, hopefully have good weather, but come out and enjoy the festivities. Come down, see the Clydesdales, and kind of meet and greet and do what we do, socialize
And talk.
and talk.
Yes.
And I think Ned's going to come and say a few words, and we'll be sending out a press release, I believe, starting tomorrow, so you can look for that, and then also on our website, kemperalumni.org.
Great.
All right, thank
Any
you.
questions for Laura? All right. We'll look forward to it, Laura. Thank you. Liz. Good evening.
Since I was one of the people that first got on your case about trying to change the ordinance without going through what we consider due process, I'm glad that it got resolved, and I wanted to publicly welcome Kate to her new position, even if it is a day early that she got drug up front. So welcome, Kate.
Thank
Drug up front? Thanks, Liz. Hi, Kenny. Hi, Gigi.
Hi.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Ken Hurlinger, a resident of Ward 3, and I'm here representing the Boonville Community Development Corporation, which the council partnered with, along with the county, to do economic development. And As part of that agreement, we told you that that would allow us to hire a full-time director of economic development. I have brought along on her first day on the job our new director of economic development, Gigi McAreevy. Do want to mention that we are having a chamber social to introduce Gigi to everyone, and you're certainly invited. That's on October the 22nd. It'll be at the River, it's another word in there too, Rails and Trails Museum from 5:30 to 7. So I'd like to introduce Gigi, and if you all have any comments or questions of either one of us, or she may have a statement for you.
I'm Gigi Quinlan McAravy, and I'm excited for this position and welcome any ideas. If you need me to contact anyone, give me some names. I'm ready to go to work. And Susan, I don't think I know you, but I'm looking forward to getting to know you. So I think I know everyone else here, so. Any questions? Okay,
There you
I'm
go.
excited. Thank you.
Glad to have you all.
Thank you.
Okay, public comments, or citizens' comments will close. Approval of the minutes of September 16, 2019 council meeting. Any changes or corrections? And they'll stand as submitted. Consent items. Item A, consider pay request number 2 from Concrete Solutions LLC in the amount of $71,987.82 for Crone Street curb and gutter improvements, Phase 3. Any questions, or is there a motion?
We need to go ahead and do the second one as well.
You want to do them both at the same time? Okay. Item B, consider pay request number 1 from Vance Brothers Incorporated in the amount of $66,751.82 for asphalt pavement seals, 2019.
Make a motion to be approved.
Thank you, Morris. Thank you, Whitney. Questions or comments? I have one. Did Vance Brothers step up on the carpeting?
We are talking about that tomorrow. They did step up on a few, and I sent them the second bill from Pressure Point Power Washing.
Okay, all right, so we're in the process of that. You feel confident that that's gonna go along? We don't have to hold up the bill for anything?
No, I think it'll be okay.
Okay, all right. Anybody else? Question? Roll call.
Dorman,
Yes.
Young,
Yes.
Meadows,
Yes.
Hurt,
Yes.
Carter,
Yes.
Venable.
Yes. Item 6, I was about to say 4, sorry about that. Item 6, presentation of accounts and claims, it's on page 11.
Ordinance appropriating money be it ordained by the council of the city of Boonville as follows. Section 1, for the purpose of paying salaries and various accounts against the city of Boonville, which have been allowed by the council at the regular meeting thereof on October 7th, 2019, the sum of $1,658,842.25. General fund, $288,288.75. Sanitation, $34,977.91. CIP tax, $35,547.85. Waterworks, $168,881.16. Capital projects, $984,586.48. Wastewater, $67,460.92. Tourism, $10,072.83. Gaming, $47,328.83. Parks and Water, $21,697.52. Section 2. The accountant is hereby authorized and instructed to draw checks on the respective city bank accounts and pay their persons whose salaries and accounts have been allowed as above, amounting to $1,658,842.25, being the total amount of money above appropriated. Section 3. This ordinance shall take effect and be enforced from and after its passage. First reading on October 7th, 2019, read for the second time this 7th day of October 2019, since a copy was made available prior to the meeting.
Second reading, title only.
Ordinance appropriating money.
Mayor, make a motion this be approved.
Thank you, Morris. We got a second? Susan, thank you. Any questions or comments? Roll call.
Dorman,
Yes.
Young,
Yes.
Meadows,
Yes.
Hurt,
Yes.
Carter,
Yes.
Venable.
Yes. have no unfinished business. Item 8, new business. Consider approval of highway road salt bid for fiscal year 2019 and 20. ML?
You have my briefing memo. Comment, first of all, road salt or salt's the most common mineral on the face of the earth, but it's still a bulk commodity. And Earl had done it, I try to watch market trends, but frankly, there's too many variables to really know where a market's going. What caught me by surprise this year was, for whatever reason, we simply didn't get the bids or the responses to our request for bids that we had before. And you can see that I sent out 6 of them. I got 2 no bids and I've got 1 price. I have since talked to a couple of the vendors. I talked to one of the mid-level or the resellers. There are 2 general kinds of salt vendors. There's a mine to customer, and then there is a reseller, and that would be a trucking company or lawn and gardening company who would buy salt and then resell it. The resellers have been limited to providing only pre-fill by some of their suppliers. That means salt that was bid and delivered back immediately after the season last year, so April, May, June. And they are restricted from selling to some smaller customers. I don't know why that is. This particular reseller didn't know why that was. We got 1 bid from Central Salt, which is a mine in Kansas, Lyons, Kansas, and the price, $95.45, is good, and we got good for this year. But where I'm going is, I predict that if this trend, whatever the trend is, we may have problems next year, but it's way too soon to call that, because there's a whole lot of weather between us and this time in the fall of 2020. So although I didn't get the responses I wanted, the 1 response I got was a reasonable price, and you can see that from our trends that I put in the memo. It's not unusual from what we've done. It's a vendor that we've not dealt with for years, and the vendors that we normally deal with, for whatever reason, didn't respond.
Questions for ML?
ML, is this what we normally use? I know that's hard to say what we normally use, but 1,000 ton, is that to fill our building, or is that just a typical?
Yeah, our building, and that's an estimate on what it takes. Our building holds about 1,600, 1,800 tons if we're real careful at pushing it in. This year we made, besides a number of snowstorms that kind of came right after each other, I think there was an ice storm in there too somewhere, we made a conscious decision to use up as much, because the potential is, if we have a mild winter, I fill the bin, we'll have salt in that far back corner that we're not getting to, so something's wrong with the building. I don't know, a family of possums are living back there or whatever. So we made an effort to use up our salt so we can see into the building, get into some of that older material. So yeah, 1,000 tons is not unusual. Normally we buy 500 every year.
Okay.
But we have bought this much before.
No, and that's fine. I was just trying to get my head around kind of normal and making sure that we had adequate now, as I'm sure it's a better price now than if we needed it in season.
Yeah, because what generally happens, and you know this from previous years on the restrictions that Compass Mineral puts on us, is once the season starts, and the way you know this is whatever weather's in Boonville is also in places like Pennsylvania and Minnesota, and trust me, supplier is going to sell to the state of Minnesota way before he sells to the city of Boonville. 30,000 tons, 50,000 ton order is who they're going to take care of.
That's why I was checking.
Anybody else? Motion?
I make a motion to be approved.
Thanks, Morris. Thanks, Whitney. Any more comments? Roll call.
Dorman,
Yes.
Young,
Yes.
Meadows,
Yes.
Hurt,
Yes.
Carter,
Yes.
Venable.
Yes.
Reports of standing committees. Morris?
Housing committee has at least had some members and moving forward.
All right. No meeting on fire board, historic preservation, or cemetery. Board of Public Works, Susan.
I was not able to be at that meeting, however, they met and approved items, bills to be paid. Mr. Novi is now a new member, appointed member to the board. And ML caught the group up on the violation exceeding maximum contamination level for disinfection byproducts, which on page 19 of this,
Right.
there's a explanation of what that's about, and I'm sure folks have received the public notice in the mail by now too.
Yep. Any questions for Susan? Okay, reports of city officials. Kate?
I don't have anything.
We have a committee appointment to approve. Parks and Recreation Board, Larry Hyman. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Thank you, Whitney. Second?
Second.
Susan, thank you. Any questions? Roll call.
Dorman,
Yes.
Young,
Yes.
Meadows,
Yes.
Hurt,
Yes.
Carter,
Yes.
Venable.
Yes.
Yeah, I will continue to report on this as I hear something or don't hear anything, but I've heard nothing further from the school board with regard to their process with GIS and mapping the soccer fields. Other than their goal there is to be able to identify where the school properties are because they have a no alcohol rule on school property, which I thought was interesting. City Clerk.
I have nothing this evening, thank you.
Miscellaneous. All right, since our last meeting, the photojournalists were here in town. It was a pretty good event, a good group. I got to do the welcome Q&A, and that went pretty well. I hope that they join us again. Motion to adjourn? Motion to adjourn. Steve, all right. Henry, did you second that?
Sure I did.
Yeah, all right. All in favor, here we go. Thanks, y'all.